pretty good house. Most of the door frames are at the average height. This one's a little bit taller going into the living room, so that's nice. But overall, compared to property I viewed earlier, this is in much better condition. And there's some cracking and stuff going on outside on the walls and a little bit on the foundation, but that is to be expected. Overall though, this is a much more turnkey style property, and one I would feel a lot more comfortable moving forward with one of our clients. Here's the walk up to this house in Onomichi. It's just a 10-minute walk from the station. Here's this little dog. It was excited to see me. 4.5 million yen, that's 28,000 USD, 2-story 5DK built in 1981, 137 square meters of building space and 168 square meters total. As I said, quite close to the train station here in Onomichi, Hiroshima. Here's the station, here's where the house is on Google Maps, and here is the floor plan. Overall, the house looked to be in pretty good condition. There is a cemetery up there on top of the hill for anybody who might be worried about that. And I'll go over it at the end of the video, but there is some cracking and stuff going on. You see some right here underneath the doorway. But overall, in really good condition, pretty much turnkey style, ready to live in. I met the seller's agent here. He was very nice. Here is the Genkan entranceway with the shoebox. So for the price, I think it's a really good home to consider. This area is maybe a little bit overlooked. People like to be closer to major cities. But if you go outside, you can find some maybe better deals like this home here. Here's the bath and shower area. See the place there for the washing machine, a modest sink, and some storage here. Could use some updating, but in good condition the way it is. Here's the bath and shower. Not super huge, but not tight either. The bath seemed to be a decent size. The first tatami room right when you walk in, off to the right from the entranceway. Tatami's in decent condition. See the aircon up there on the wall. The mini split, I believe is what they're called in the West. Typical Japanese closet. This is the kind of home I'm much more comfortable introducing to our clients. If you're wanting a home that has a lot of renovations that are needed, that can be more costly and time consuming. Was a rainy day. Saw this little face sticking out of the neighbor's house, kind of interesting. There's a walkway all around the house, so there is some space. Although you're not getting much of a garden, there is no parking either, so you would have to walk. But being just 10 minutes from the station does make it quite convenient. The stairs to the second floor, which we'll get to later. Here's the toilet, the small sink off to the right. You know, if you're looking for a home that does need a lot of renovations, then you will need to factor that into your budget. Some people like to buy cheap and just try to renovate over the years. If you're buying a home that's like, 4 or 5 million yen, typically you would need double that to make renovations in the home. However, a home like this, I don't think there's a lot of renovations that are needed. The electricity seemed to work. Plumbing might be an issue. Don't really know. But overall, not much to worry about. from what I saw on the property. The small closet space underneath. This tatami connected to the, I guess, what would be the dining and living area. See another aircon up in the corner there. Air conditioning may or may not come with the property. I assume in this one it probably would, since everything else is cleared out and they're still there. The one in the other room looked a little bit dated, but those other two look to be newer. Can't remember the year. Usually I check the year, but I don't recall checking on those air cons. Had a few viewings to do this day. Here's the kitchen. Lots of storage off to the left and right. A little bit narrow there, walkway. Here's a look underneath the home. Seems to be in pretty good condition. Not seeing any signs of termites or moisture. Didn't have any musty smell underneath, so that's a good sign. Most homes, even the newer ones, have these little crawl space places here. They're basically, my old house had these. We use them as coolers for parties to hold drinks. People put vegetables in there in the winter time. But acts as a crawl space and able to inspect underneath a bit. And they felt pretty solid. It's a place your fridge would go. And here, I guess it's a pantry, but it also looks like a little study room. It's got a desk there. So multi-purpose room, I guess. That is the first floor. Now on to the second. I do recall one of the floors being a bit soft up here on the second floor. I had done the tour and then did the video afterwards, and the agent had closed all the curtains. So open them back up. It was a cloudy, rainy day, but there was quite a bit of natural light coming in. There's another tatami room up here. I think there are 3 rooms total up on the second floor. Small balcony with a decent view over the city. That would be where Onomichi Station would be. Did not see any leaking going on, any water stains up on the ceiling. That's a good sign. Bay windows are always nice as well. There are 2 toilets in this home, one straight down the hallway there. Some closet space here. This is the Western style room. This is where there were a few soft spots on the floor. Trying to locate them. There it is. You see it kind of sinking in a little bit. Pretty common with older homes. This window looking out towards the front, another bay window. Some closet space, place for your aircon. We are a licensed real estate agent and can help from search to close. We handle escrow payments and assist with post-sale services as well to help with insurance, tax representation, as well as your utility management. We have a company we work with that can handle that for you. Check out our website we have a cost calculator on there to get idea of overall cost. Of course, the cost of the home itself is not just the cost of the home, so the cost calculator gives you a better idea of the overall costs. This room as well, Western style, no tatami. And walking around the home, there were several cracks going on, which of course you don't want to see, but for homes this age and at this price, this is to be expected and is pretty much on every single home that I've ever viewed. So if you're wanting something in better condition, then I would say, doubling your budget is what you would have to do, at least doubling your budget. If you're wanting to stay in the cheaper range around this, 4.5 million yen property, then I think this is a really good example of a pretty decent one overall. I've seen a much, much, much worse, and if you followed this channel, I'm sure you've seen them too. Bit of a backyard area. You see that shed off to the right. There's a water spigot. And just checking for these cracks. You see them pretty much on all sides of this home. So if you're interested in this property or any others in Japan, we cover all of Japan. Reach out to me via email or WhatsApp. Happy to have a call. We'll send you a questionnaire to fill out initially to get your criteria, and then we'll schedule a call after that. Here's the walk down to the road. As you can see, you could get a bicycle down here, but you're obviously not driving. I think this is the only way to the home. So, this is a third of the way to the station. And here is the main road here. If you got a taxi, drop you off here, and it's just a short walk up that hill. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more. And have a great day.